Hello and welcome back to my gaming channel thing. It's been a while, but I am back and we are going to play a very interesting game. It's one that, if I was looking at it back in the day, it's one that if I was looking back in the day and I seen it on the shelf, I probably would have skipped over it. I wasn't a big into airplane games, but if you've never heard of this game, it's called Eagle 1 Harrier Attack. It's slash between an simulation... Oh, there it is. It's slash between a simulation flight sim and like arcade, and it's not exactly sure what it wants to be. This game... via how crude it seems, but this is the only game I've ever played, as far as PlayStation were to go, in my life, to where I had to select the language. I had to select a language in order to select.
Russia was in mourning
Here we go.
for nearly 2,500 sailors lost aboard the aircraft carrier the Admiral
This sets up the whole
which
game.
sank without a trace in a hurricane 3 days ago.
News has leaked out that 2 scientists are missing following the fatal fire at a research lab in the UK, leading to rumors of their defection.
Resigned today amid claims that U.S. military hardware, including AH-64 Apache attack helicopters,
This game came out in 2000, by the way.
Breakup of the Soviet Union has flooded the black market with military technology. Jet fighters, helicopter gunships, and small arms.
Sadly, a lot of stuff they're
America
saying
woke
is
this morning
true.
to find that all communication with the Hawaiian Islands has been lost, possibly as a result of the detonation of
such a weapon banned under the Dusseldorf Convention causes an electromagnetic pulse, which renders all electronic equipment in the area useless.
The president has appealed for calm as reports arrived from ships in the area of Hawaii telling of a fleet of military ships off the coast of Kauai, the northernmost of the Hawaiian Islands.
Initial reports that this fleet is led by the Admiral Boschef, previously thought to be sunk with all hands in a hurricane.
Hawaii, the last of the islands in the Hawaiian chain,
I don't know why they
is now
picked Hawaii,
believed to be under the control of the as-yet unidentified army. Reports.
Attacks on America began when the central traffic control computers were shut down, bringing rush hour traffic across the nation to a standstill.
The toxic cloud was released when safety systems at the plant fell under the control of hackers.
All internal and international flights have been grounded as hackers attacked air traffic control systems. 5 near misses were reported as...
The Pentagon is denying claims that its systems have been compromised, while some experts are claiming a link between the invasion of Hawaii and today's attack.
The reservoir, which supplies most of New York, was contaminated whilst its computerized monitoring systems were disabled.
The computers of at least 10 of the nation's leading banks have been effectively frozen, leading to widespread panic as
further water shortages in 10 major cities have led to emergency rationing.
The computers may not be operational again for some weeks, leaving literally millions with little hope of obtaining correct medical treatment or drug prescriptions.
These attacks match the pattern of cyber terror incidents.
This game came out before 9/11.
To incapacitate defenses in preparation for it.
The president has declared a state of martial law following a level of civil unrest unseen since the...
Calling themselves the Army of the New Millennium, or ANM, the group claimed that this was only the first step in what they described as freeing the world from the grasp of the American war machine.
The group warned that further cyber attacks would follow. They vowed to follow their invasion of Hawaii with a direct attack on the U.S. mainland in the near future.
The president has stated that martial law and the need to defend against a possible mainland attack by the ANM means that America cannot spare enough military force to mount a full-scale attack on the ANM forces in Hawaii.
With no other options, the president has been forced to order the USS Armstrong into Hawaii. This aircraft carrier, fresh from a Marine Corps training exercise in the Pacific region, and carrying only a small complement of Harriers from Eagle Squadron.
What's scary is watching this
the islands at all
and listening to the
Tonight,
story.
as troops on the streets struggle to keep control of a nation close to
anarchy.
anarchy.
If it doesn't freak out a little bit to say that this is
conflict
potentially what happened. This game is fictional, by the way.
Moves any closer to home.
But the story sets it up. I mean, this wasn't a bad game. No load save file. No duh. I mean, let's face it. This game wasn't bad. Graphically, it's dated, but I like it. I had fun with this game. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this. Let's see. I haven't played this game in probably a good 7 years. Let's give it a go. Let's do the first mission. Obviously, or the first island, and the first mission is Scramble. Voice acting's pretty good too. If they talk.
Eagle 3 to Eagle Nest, we're inbound from the USS Armstrong to the forward base at Hilo. Pilots, this is Colonel Talbot. Welcome to Hawaii, people. Eagle 1, take up an alert position on the runway.
All right, see if I can remember how
All
to
other
fly
pilots
this thing.
take up standby positions and report for briefing.
I think one of them gets shot down right here or something. Yeah, these things have a weird way to land.
Sir, I'm reading 4 inbound bogies 2 miles out.
Alert stations, get to cover, people.
Yeah, everything, yeah. Graphically, this game has not aged very well.
Eagle 1, immediate
Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Alright, this is throttle up. Alright, alright. Whoa. Alright, let's see. How am I going? Use the radar. This is the thing. This is the weird thing about this game. I can't remember. Let's see if I can get these friendlies. No, they're not. Oh, I've always sucked at these types of games. Lock on the
rocket. Air to air.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Air-to-air missiles. All right. Yeah, found it, nobody.
Incoming fire.
Holy crap! Yeah, I went a little too far. If you go a little too far away during this gunfight, they tend to shoot things at you. Incoming fire. All right. Where am I going? Oh yeah, if you hear the word pull up, you'll hear that a lot in this game, especially when you're flying. Alright. Whoa, crap. Where are these guys? No, that's the air to ground.
Incoming fire.
Ah, there we are.
Hover mode.
No, not hover mode!
Jet mode selected.
Yeah. Tried to turn with the L1 button. Didn't work. Ah, there we go. Ah. Missed. What sucks is you don't have too many of these missiles. And... oh, hopefully that kills them. Yeah! Alright, one down, bunch to go. And, oh, they gave me 99 missiles now, but other missions you have like 4. And you got like 6 enemies. Alright. Where? There we are. There we are. Let's see. Oh. This is just the first mission. This game is not the hardest game in the world, but it's not the easiest either. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. There's 2 more of these guys floating around. I need to find them. There they are. Okay, come on. Lock on. I never said I was Tom Cruise. Come on, Goose, back me up. Oh. Oh. Yeah, all right, 2 in a row. Yeah, mission complete. And they always give you a little bit of a replay, too. Oh, my goodness. I am no Tom Cruise. All right, ba-boom. Ba-boom. It always shows you like the last like 30 seconds of the, This is probably the funnest mission is the dogfight. But, yeah. Alright. Let's continue, shall we? Yeah, this is one of those weird games that gave you a scoring. It's an underrated game in my opinion, but it just... I don't know. I think it could have been done with, you know... I do love some of these camera angles. It could have been done... They could have done some more with it, but for a value title... Yeah, like I said, I got this game as a gift, and for a value title, I was actually surprised how well it actually played. No medal. Save game. Nah.
The U.S. today began its liberation of Hawaii with an aerial battle that secured a forward base at Hilo. The battle cost Eagle Squadron one of its Harriers, raising the odds against them still further.
Yep. You're one Eagle One, trying to destroy all these people. Yeah, that's not gonna boast too well. Road Rage. Here's one I've always had issues with. This is a second mission, and remember how I said before that you're gonna hear the term, or the words, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. You're gonna hear that a lot because you have to fly very close. You have to. It's like almost in a valley, but let's put it this way. You're gonna hear pull up in the background a lot because that's all I heard. That I could hear that in my head. I would hear that in my sleep after I got done playing this game. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Satellite intel shows an A&M convoy moving south through the hills.
You gotta destroy all these guys.
There's an old underground U.S. base near Papa that's fallen into enemy hands. We believe they're heading there. This is a straight hit-and-run mission. Go in low, take them out before they can escape underground and resupply the base.
Yeah. I know there's other modes to this, like a third person. But if I don't do this in first person, I will not win. And they do have diversion things.
Incoming missile. Rocket. Damage taken.
Yeah.
Air to ground. Cannon. Rocket. Air to ground.
They're in yellow. The
Damage
ones that
taken.
I will die a lot here. Oh, there we go. That's how I gotta destroy this convoy. I mean, they give you what seems like, but see how all these like hills? Let's put it this way. PlayStation 1 does not navigate very well with this. There we go. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
But if you're too close to the ground, yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty horrific. Horrendous. There we go. I knew there was a sharper turn than that. Oh. Oh, I can't have those. These are the guys I want to shoot. There we go.
Taken. Target destroyed.
Oh.
Hover mode selected.
Yeah, see, hover mode sometimes works. Let's sit right here. Or not.
Damage taken.
Damage taken.
Jet
No, not
mode
jet.
selected. Hover mode selected. Cannon.
Oh, maybe I'll try and pick them up if I can. Crap, this hover mode sucks. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm failing this mission because there's the base. Mission over.
Incoming fire.
Yeah, game over. Second mission in, and you already see game over. And see, this is the weird thing about this game. I didn't mind it, but it's like... This game is very inconsistent. I don't know what you would call that. It's just the difficulty is very inconsistent with what you would think. Because mission 1 is fairly straightforward.
Incoming missile. Damage taken.
Mission 1 is very straightforward. You know, it seems very simple. You know, it's like, all right, take him out, take him out, take him out.
Rocket.
Whoa, why am I using rockets?
Air to ground.
Yeah, sure, I use air to ground. So it seemed very straightforward. And then this one is just beyond balls difficult. I don't get it.
Cannon. Rocket.
Let's try my rockets again. See, this is the weird thing. There's really no slow down button.
Air to ground.
Air to ground. Use.
Damage taken. Pull up.
Pull up. Pull up. So I always.
Hover mode. Damage taken.
Damage taken.
Cannon. Rocket. Jet mode selected. Hover mode selected.
Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected. Second mission in. I've already pretty much failed it. Oh, this ain't good. Where is this damn convoy?
Ground target damaged. Ground target damaged. Damage taken. Jet mode selected.
My airplane blew up. I destroyed them. A few of them. Yeah. No. No. Yeah, this mission completely blows. I don't remember how I got through this one, but it
Satellite
does.
intel.
I remember I'm like, oh, this game is cool once I started playing.
Pull up.
The fuck? It's suddenly reversed on me.
Rocket. Incoming missile.
Boy. We're gonna go on a convoy, all night. Convoy,
Damage taken.
Convoy, convoy. I can't remember the rest of the song. All I know is the ba-ba version where it's just we're going to Lazy convoy, running through the night. We're on a Lazy convoy. It's Bubba Love Song. Bubba Love Sponge parody of that song, Convoy. It's like driving hits.
Target destroyed. Damage hover mode selected.
Yeah, there we go. Hover mode selected.
Damage taken. Target damage taken.
No, don't select
Hover
jet
mode selected. Damage taken. Damage taken. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Damage taken.
Yeah, beat it. Woo! That's the only thing, is you have to like master the hover in this, and it's nearly impossible. I guess it can be done, but you know, the mission seems easy enough, but I have never really been able to master the hover mode on this. I don't know. It's just always been a difficult one for me. Alright. Woo! died a couple of times. Accuracy bonus. Total score. No medal awarded. Sure, why not? I'll save my name. But I even have... Ah, I do have a spot in my memory card. That's right. Save complete.
An underground military base in Hawaii was returned to U.S. control today. The A&M forces inside were forced to abandon it when U.S. forces destroyed the convoy, bringing them vital supplies.
That's interesting. Let's see. Man down. Oh, good God. I remember this one. I have to hover, land, and pick this guy up. Oh, and by the way, I have to like destroy things around him because of, for whatever reason, if they'll shoot him. So I remember this being a difficult mission because you got to land in a freaking tight spot. First of all, I can never get the fucking the hover to work right here.
Mayday, mayday, Eagle Nest from Eagle 4. I'm going down. I'm punching out.
Eagle 1, this is Eagle Nest. We have a pilot down near Waikiki, and we're tracking enemy aircraft moving in to pick him up. You're the only thing we have in that area. Land at the crash site and get him out there before enemy forces arrive.
It's easier to destroy the enemy forces.
Rocket. Air to
Oh, you see that lightning bolt? That is sick for PS1 graphics.
damage taken.
That is sick. Did you see the lightning bolts? For PlayStation 1? Are you kidding me? That is insane. Those graphics were insanium in the cranium, dog. Crap.
Hover mode selected.
Alright, did I do it? Oh, that's right. You have to land perfectly on this damn X. But if you land too hard, you crash. But you have to be perfectly on the X. Oh, see that lightning flash? Yep, now you see that little blip running towards my,
Go, 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 go!
Go, 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 go! Is right. Jet mode selected. Now I gotta get out of here. Destroy air cover. Destroy thing. They said I had to pick them up, remember? Now I have to destroy the air cover.
Incoming missile.
I guess.
Damage taken.
Bye, Apache. Let's see if I can do this in
selected.
hover mode now.
Incoming missile.
Sitting duck sitting there.
Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken.
Goodbye. What the? Are you new?
Damage incoming missile.
Are you kidding me?
Damage.
Yeah,
Damage
destroy.
taken.
Now I gotta return to base.
Jet mode selected.
Now I gotta land at the base. Alright, let's see. Where am I going? Where am I going? The lightning effect is pretty cool. The thunder noise is a little overdone because, well, let's face it, if you want a jet, you want to hear that thunder. The jet's enough thunder. But it is pretty cool that you get to see the raining effect. And, I mean, the draw distance of this game isn't the greatest, but, you know, it's... For play... Holy crap, I almost got hit by lightning. I think if you do get hit by lightning, you get destroyed. Alrighty.
Hover mode selected.
Cover my way over this. If I remember it correctly. Where that's going. Oh, there's my home. There's my base. Thanks for the cover, guys. I really appreciate it. Shit! Now I gotta do that shit all over again. Everything was going great. Until I missed the frickin' runway. And then, thanks to graphically impairments,
Rocket incoming with air.
I missed. Alright. Guess we're doing this again. Pull up. Yeah, I didn't hear no pull up noise. Crap. Stupid fight again.
Hover mode selected. Jet mode selected. Hover mode selected.
Alright. Where are we going? Oh, lightning flash in front of me. Flashes of lightning. Very, very frightening. Alright. There we go.
Go, 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 go!
I am, dude. You don't have to tell me twice.
Jet mode selected.
Let's see if I can take out these guys.
Target destroyed. Target hover mode selected.
Maybe I got better at this. Alright.
Jet mode selected. Incoming missile.
Incoming missile. Do a barrel roll. Oops, wrong game. Oh, the base is right here.
Hover mode selected.
I'm a firing missiles. Really wish it would change. No. There we go. I had to land on the runway. Because, you know, naturally it didn't count as a runway. Yeah, let's watch the replay of my dumbass landing in the grass. I did that mission fairly fast the second time. That wasn't too bad. In and out. No medal awarded. Come on, I did that fairly fast, I would say. I mean, even though I, you know, crashed it the first time, but whatever. Sure, why not? Let's save game. Yeah, I'll overwrite the previous save. Let's see what the next mission is. Ooh. Cutscene.
Colonel Talbot, commander of the U.S. Liberation Force in Hawaii, claimed Eagle Squadron had suffered no loss of life so far in its campaign. The pilot shot down over the island this morning was rescued
no
even
loss
as
of life?
A&M forces moved in to capture him.
What about the guys that we destroyed? And what about me crashing those couple of times? No? No, I guess that didn't count. No, I didn't think so. Oh, I got a Navy Cross. That's awesome. I did get him. Didn't it say no medal awarded, and then they're giving me a medal? That must have been really quick. Yeah, I medaled this beast. Liberation! Alright. I think this one's at night, if I'm not mistaken. One of these are at night. Yep, this one's at night.
Our ground troops have reported A&M forces moving into the town of Naalehu. We can't let them establish another stronghold there, but we have reports that the town is still partially populated. You have to make this a surgical strike. Take out the enemy units, but keep collateral damage to an absolute minimum.
Collateral damage to an absolute minimum. Why does that sound like? Why does that sound so familiar?
Pull up. Hover mode selected.
Sound wasn't
Jet
working.
mode selected.
All right, my jet noise.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Rockets. Air to air. Air to ground.
I can't remember. This is freaking me out with the no jet sound here.
Incoming missile.
Not anymore.
Cannon. Rockets. Air to air. Incoming is destroyed. Damage to incoming target destroyed.
What the? Did you just hear that? What? My game's like glitching up. I'll be honest with you, I've played this game a million times, the same copy I've had for years, and I've never had glitches. But it seems like if I'm going to catch them, might as well catch them while I'm doing a playthrough or something.
Enemy damage taken.
Incoming missile.
Damage taken.
Damage taken. Goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there should be one more of these guys floating around as far as it. There we go. Goodbye, Goose. Goodbye, Goose. I said goodbye, Goose. Oh!
Target
Yeah, alright.
Air to ground.
Let's move the air to ground.
Jet mode selected.
Select jet mode. Hovering.
Hover mode selected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Damage taken. Target destroyed.
Goodbye, building.
Target
Ooh, I got him. That was going to destroy the building. Yeah, they like deduct points from you if buildings are destroyed. Oh, like that! How was I supposed to know that building was in the way?
Fire. Target destroyed.
Yo. Where else are you? There's another one sitting over here somewhere. He's hiding. Oh, there he is. Goodbye.
Destroyed.
Bam! Only one building destroyed. It's not too bad. This is the night mission, but man, look at that skills. Destroying him. Look at this awesome ass camera angle and that little bit of oh wow. Oh yep, there it is. I was like, that noise did translate. I wasn't sure if that little glitch-tacular thing was going to translate over the video. Sometimes this stuff doesn't. But here we go. Again, I'm kicking ass. And I haven't played this game in a good 6-7 years. Now, I will be doing a playthrough through a couple weird games, I will say that. So if you're paying attention, or if you've lost interest or whatnot, or if you finally say, oh, thank God, a new video from this dude. Yes, I'll be doing a playthrough soon of a game called Trag. I forgot what it was called over in Japan. It was called a completely different name. It's a Resident. From what I remember, it was an action game, and I just re-looked it up because I haven't played the game since I was probably a teenager. But I've just had it sitting in my arsenal for a while. It's an odd game. It's basically the only review I could really find of it that was any credibility was a review from back in like when the game was released in like '99 or something. And basically they're calling it like a Resident Evil. And then I remember it is kind of like a Resident Evil-ish type game. but I remember it being okay. I mean, they're calling it a knockoff, which it probably was and is. Graphically, it uses, let's put it this way, the character graphics are horrendous. They're worse than like, you know, Resident Evil like graphics for like PS1. But the actual environment graphics were phenomenal. But for whatever reason, like when I play this, you'll see like it just tells you of that, oh, you know, very shininess. Because here's a quote: if you're watching this, you don't understand what a lot of PlayStation 1 games. You can say, oh, this game is great, the graphics, this, that. This game looked like it has aged very poorly. It's because this entire game was being rendered by the same graphics, like Metal Gear Solid. Everything was being rendered by the same, you know, it's the same graphics engine. With Final Fantasies and, you know, a lot of RPGs and some other games, and especially Resident Evils, what they did is they had an image of the room or background that's basically a static image. You know, that image doesn't change. Like if you walk into a room and you wonder why is this camera angle not changing? It's because that camera angle is set up for that specific view of that room or part of that room. And so basically what it is, it's a very drawn, very well, you know, rendered background. And essentially what they do is they lay the character animations on top of that background, and they get them to where they look like they're walking on the floor, they're walking down the stairs, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So that's basically the premise, is it's got a very beautiful background style, like underground, like tree, things that just don't move, like trees and shit, and vending machines, and, you know, just everything that you don't need necessarily to be moving, but you want it to look pretty. That's basically what it is. This isn't one of those games. A lot of games weren't like that because they, as far as I can remember, it wasn't. They weren't that hard to program, but they were heavy. Like they would eat up a lot of disk space, if I can remember correctly. But then again, it looked very nice. But if you have a very nice background and some shitty graphics, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. All right, enough of that. Let's move on. No, Metal, come on. I aced that one. What do you say, ace that? You know, I did that one take. That's not bad. All right, is this another cutscene? What's going on here?
The people of Naalehu, the southernmost town in Hawaii, celebrated their liberation today after an airstrike wiped out the A&M units occupying their town.
Yeah, wiped them out, baby. Woo! You know what's probably sad? There's probably someone watching this going, this is real! Oh no! And there's probably someone Googling this going, A&M, Army, EMP, blah, 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 blah. I guarantee you there's someone freaking out right now going, oh my god, this is real! Ooh, what's this? Mission. Must be important. Is this the night one?
Captain
Yeah,
Veronica DeLaro, head of the Special Ops team, has requested a pilot to give air support in their latest operation. They've located the base where the A&M are holding the Marine commanders they captured during the invasion.
Yep.
DeLaro has already infiltrated the base, and by the time you get there, she'll be ready to break the prisoners out in a stolen truck.
Oh god, I remember this one.
Your job is to take out the guard towers and the gates. She'll then start her escape. Escort her truck out of the base and down to the extraction point at Malulua Bay. Make sure she gets there safely.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll be moving our base of operations to the USS Armstrong in preparation to sail on to Maui, so land on board.
You have to shoot the 4 guard towers, destroy the gate, and then you got to escort this bitch in like the Jeep that... Yeah. Oh, there's my jet noises. They're back. Hold up. This is the mission that I like to call Endless Black, because it's what it is. But they do sprinkle stars in there. You kind of see them flicker in the background. Right, well.
Rocket.
I want to say...
Incoming missile.
No, enemy missile.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
No, you screw your incoming missile. If I remember this correctly, I had to...
Incoming missile. Air to air. Air to ground. Hover mode selected. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Target destroyed. Damage taken. Damage taken.
Damage taken.
Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken.
What the hell?
Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Destroyed. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Target damage taken.
Alright. Let's see. Now that my Harrier has seen better days. Oh, good grief. Alright.
Cannon.
That's gate out of it. Yeah. And then I have to escort this broad. No, screw it. Let's do...
Jet mode selected. Hover mode rocket selected. Air to air. Cannon. Rocket. Air to air.
Oh no, I'm out of air to ground.
Cannon.
I got one of them. Because they follow this, she follows this stupid road.
Destroyed.
Because if she follows this road, if you don't, you know what, that's what I remember. If you don't take out these things first, you'll die.
Incoming missile.
Of course it's
Damage incoming missile. Incoming fire. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Damage taken.
let's see. We got a lot of these bullets.
Target destroyed.
Or else, you know, if I don't do this first, what happens is you end up taking forever trying to destroy all these things, and then they just sit there and bombard her. Rockets.
Incoming fire. Target destroyed.
If I do it now. See, this hover mode does work when I can get it to work correctly. I need to back up.
Incoming fire. Target destroyed.
All right,
incoming missile. Damage incoming missile. Radar damage. Incoming missile.
Radar damage.
Damage taken. Incoming missile. Damage destroyed. Jet mode selected.
I think she should be good now. Let's go destroy it.
Hover mode selected.
Jet mode selected. Alright. She's on her way out.
Thanks, Eagle One. I'm on my way.
Incoming fire.
Keep me covered.
Fuel leaking.
Fuel regained.
Damage
I'm
taken.
a car in my tail. I need some help down here.
Shut up, broad.
Incoming fire. Damage taken.
Whatever. I could use some help down here.
Damage taken.
Don't worry.
Jet mode selected. Incoming
Chopper's
fire.
coming in. Keep her off me.
Hover mode selected. Rocket. Air to air. Jet mode selected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Hover mode selected. Cannon. Rocket. Jet mode selected. Hover mode selected.
Two more coming in.
Damage taken.
Goodbye.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, come on, you're almost there. Come on, drive that little piece of crap faster. Yeah,
Thanks
alright.
for the help,
mission
Eagle
complete.
One. You know, I could use that sort of air support in the future.
Oh,
I'm gonna request that you be put
crap.
on standby for other operations with my unit.
Jet mode selected.
I'll get our people back to the carrier and see you on deck.
Oh, I gotta land on the aircraft carrier now. Aircraft carrier sunk today, but Eagle One first.
Hover mode selected. Incoming missile.
Yeah. All right. Forgot. Yeah, all right, let's see. Not a bad mission. Let's see what my score was. Yeah. Not a bad score. Not a bad score. Oh, sorry, I'm not very talkative at the moment, so it just happens. So let's see what the next mission is. No medal awarded again? Come on, that was flawless. Wouldn't you agree? That was flawless. Overwrite save game? Why, yes, overwrite save game. Save complete. All right, let's see what's going on now.
The freed commanders of the U.S. Marine Corps in Hawaii vowed today they'd soon be returning to the battlefield. The Marines were rescued in a daring raid on an A&M prison camp and will now help to coordinate the ongoing battle for Hawaii. Meanwhile, the USS Armstrong will move on to Maui, where experts say it will face tough opposition from the A&M.
Yep. There's only one ship and one military thingy that can do that. So we've completely liberated the one island. Ooh, and I did get a medal. See, didn't they not say no medal awarded? No medal awarded. I just received a Navy Cross. Well, I got the Navy Cross, but I got a special ops patch. How cool is that shit? All right, let's continue. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm on Maui. What was it? What was the one before? I was on just Hawaii. Yeah, apparently, Hawaii is just one island. I thought that they were wrong on that, but on to Maui. See if I remember. Let's see if I can remember this one. All right. Ooh.
We just intercepted a radio transmission from an A&M unit near Palehu. There was an accident whilst they were preparing a biological weapon. They were exposed to the virus and infected. Most of them are contained in the building, but two of them panicked and drove off. If either reaches a town, they'll infect it. Everyone there will be dead within 12 hours.
Dead in 12 hours.
Find both those cars and stop them before that happens.
Right. Looks like we're going to save the world, people, from zombie apocalypse. Man, everything's doom and gloom.
Rocket. Air to ground.
Let's go find these.
taken. Target destroyed. Jet mode damage taken. Target destroyed.
Holy crap.
Damage taken. Incoming missile.
There's one down. Either reaches a town. Everyone would be dead in 12 hours. As if I was like, he's like, everyone would be dead in 12 hours. Really?
Incoming missile.
It's like that. What, shouldn't these guys be dead then?
Incoming missile. Damage taken. Damage taken. Target
Bam.
destroyed.
An A&M patrol and entry warning and take them out. Intersect any fuel.
Boy.
Incoming missile. Cannon. Rocket. Air to air.
I knew that was, I forgot that mission. That was just a little too easy. Sometimes I just can't believe the graphics.
Incoming
Yeah,
missile.
they're dated, but
Incoming missile.
I love the rain effect. It's just, yeah, there's a nice texture of gritty.
Incoming missile.
Destroy patrol. Destroy patrol. There we are.
Incoming missile. Cover mode. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage target destroyed. Damage taken. Target destroyed. Damage taken. Damage taken. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Incoming missile. Damage taken.
Where are these guys?
Taken. Jet mode selected.
Alright, let's
Damage taken.
screw on out of here.
Incoming
Hover
missile mode
mode.
selected.
Turn around real fast.
Damage taken. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Incoming
Goodbye, Goose.
damage destroyed.
Alright, so,
Air to ground.
yeah, let's go back to the ground.
Incoming missile. Damage taken. Incoming missile. Target. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Jet mode selected. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Radar damage.
Radar damage. Thank you for telling me the radar's freaking damaged.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Cover mode selected. Incoming missile. Damage taken. Damage taken. Damage taken. Target destroyed. Damage taken.
Holy crap, I'm dying.
Selected. Damage taken. Jet mode selected. Damage selected.
Oh, go! Why are we sitting? Hover mode selected, jet mode selected, hover mode selected, jet mode selected, hover mode selected. It's like, shut up and just let me select my thing. Ah, I got hit by lightning.
Incoming missile.
Holy crap.
Damage taken. Cannon. Rocket.
Oh,
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Damage taken.
pull up, pull up, pull up. That's all I ever hear.
Air to air.
Air to air. All right, I got it.
Incoming missile. Damage taken.
Damn it! Coming at me too fast. I'm dead.
Return to base. Rocket.
Return to base. All right. You say so. I don't know what base is.
Cover mode selected. Return to base. Jet mode selected.
Why is my hovering never working? Shit! Oh boy, that was close. It's freaking valiant, dude. Ah! All right. That's it. All right. That's where I draw the line with this, people. Thank you so very much for watching. And good... What the hell? He just freezes up right there. All right. So my game glitches out. And on that note, thank you so very much for watching. And good night.